Alright, so I'm here changing the, or not changing, well I am changing, but upgrading the rotors and the brake pads on the Civic. I went ahead and took everything off. That way, because it was hard, like these bolts back here wouldn't come undone. These are 17 millimeters. But I'm gonna go ahead and record everything we can put back together. That way you can see exactly how I did it. And then I'll record myself taking it off on the other side. So there's a bunch of ways you can take the caliper off. The way I'm doing it, because it seems easier to me, is there's a 12 millimeter bolt back here. And what that does is it makes it pivot on this point. And I'm going to hang it from the control arm up here. And then there's two 17 millimeter bolts. One right there. You can see it. Yeah, right there. And there's another one down here. See if you can get it. Right there. So, pretty much it's going to give me more swing radius, because these are really freaking hard to get off. So first I'm going to take this bolt off, which is a 12, like I said. It's really hard to do with one hand. And after it's loose, you pretty much just take it off with your hand. I'm going to put this up here for safekeeping. Up here, there we go. And like I said, just pivots. And slides off right here. Stuck. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to put it right there and go get a zip tie, and I'll be right back. Now that I got that off, I got it hanging from the upper control arm up here. What I'm going to do is attach the 17 millimeter. Put it on loose. And then it's really fucking hard to get off. So what I'm going to do, what you could do is just step on it if you don't value your tools. But the bad part is, it's turning my steering wheel. So if you had two people, you can have someone in there holding the steering wheel. Okay, I'm stupid. If you want to step on it, you gotta do it on the passenger side over there. Because over there, if you step on it, it'll loosen it. Versus over here, everything's switched. So if you step on it, it's gonna tighten it. So what I did was, I just put my foot right here. And I used both hands. And I just loosened it like that, came right loose. Now, they're just finger tight. You just take it off like so. But make sure you don't lose them. It's taking forever. There we go. So I'll put them over here for safekeeping. And the caliper should just come right off like this. Now it's time to change the brake. In order to change the rotor, it's really easy. Literally the hardest part is getting that damn caliper off. All you have to do is see these two little screws. One right there and one right there. I'm going to take them off, but first I got to get the right bit. Yeah, this might work. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, pretty much, take it on there, use your impact, take it out. Find a safe spot for it. Me, I'm just going to keep everything in the wheel. Yes, I realize I'm a shitty cameraman. Alright, I'm going to put it right over here. And it should just pop right out. That's hard to do with one hand. There we go. And just like that. And then the other one. Just go over here. Get the rotor. I got the Duralast Gold because it's a little better, and I'm big about safety. I don't like my life in the hands of cheap parts. Then everyone's gonna say Duralast is cheap parts anyway, but you know. And they say that this stuff has like grease or like packing grease on it. I don't feel any. Like, I don't really feel any. I don't feel a film. But I'm gonna spray it with brake cleaner anyway. Pretty much all you do, go over here, get your brake cleaner, spray it, get your rag, and just wipe it off. Or at least that's what they told me. I don't know. They said I didn't have to like scrub it off or anything. Didn't really feel any different. But, you know, it's whatever. Do it again to the other side. We're in business. Now, the way the rotor is set up is those two little screws. They're gonna have like little cones on the inside. See? See how it's not flush? Right there, it kind of goes in. There's 4 holes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The 2, the little indents are where the screws are gonna go, and the holes are right there. So real simple. Put the rotor on, match the holes. Don't worry, you'll do a lot better than me, because you'll have 2 hands. Get your screws, bolts, whatever you want to call them. So pretty much you just take the brakes off and then put the new ones on the exact same way that you saw them take off, and the exact same way that you took them off. But another thing that they recommend is this disc brake quiet stuff. I don't know if it works, but we'll see. I mean, it's only $3, it's not gonna hurt anything. So pretty much what you do is you just put a little bit on this metal piece right here. You know, a little bit goes a long way. Alright, next thing you're gonna have to do is compress this piston right here. So what we got is some C-clamps, and I got it hanging up by this zip tie because I only have 2 hands. I'm working by myself. So pretty much you're just gonna wrap it around there and then compress it. Alright, we compressed it. Now it's compressed. I don't know if you could see before, but now you can see it's flush. So now what we're gonna do is cut it right here, put it on that. I can't do it and hold the camera at the same time, so I'm just gonna do it and then come back and show you how I did it. Alright, so it's all back on. Got the Duralast Gold brakes, ceramic, got the Duralast Gold rotors. All I did is put, I don't know if that's the inner part of the caliper or what. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, which I probably am. Pretty much all I did, put it back on the exact same way I took it off, but in reverse. Put this back on, just fit it right there. Put where it pivots out, I just slid that on, pivoted it. Tighten the 12mm back here. Tighten the 17 over here. And then tighten the other 17 right here. That's all I did. Not that bad of a job. All that's left is to bleed the brakes and then put the tire back on. Really simple brake job. All you have to do is get a Phillips head, 12mm, 17mm. Take the caliper off, take the rotor off, put the rotor back on, put the caliper back on, bleed the brakes. Really simple. Anyone can do it, really. I try to put out videos once a week. Obviously, it doesn't happen like that. I mean, work gets in the way, shit happens. But if it helped you, then I'm glad. Let me know in the comments. If there was anything I missed, also let me know in the comments. That way, next video I can improve on that. But anyway, you guys have a good one.